Monster Hunter.
I'm not some monsters.
Folks, it's Friday. It certainly is Friday. We are live, by the way.
It is. It's Friday before weekend.
Before the long weekend. So, we have a couple absences. We have no Jenna. We have no Simone. But we're going to make it work. So we're going to put off our next Resident Evil stream until the next time we have the full stack. But today we have Josh, myself, and Clayton, the lizard removal crew. We're pivoting. We're getting out of web video and into large lizard removal.
This is what I've been wanting for a long time in my career. Thank you, Pat, for this opportunity. Thank you, Clayton, for also being here. Really do appreciate it.
The market is blowing up for large lizard removal.
I'm sure that's an actual Florida thing, right, Josh? Josh, there have to be lizard removal companies in Florida.
Oh, so you mean alligator?
Yeah.
Iguanas that enter in your home. Yes, that is all handled by the heroes of animal control, in which animal control and sometimes the police are. Okay, yes.
Florida animal control. Damn.
Throwing cuffs on a gator.
It is. There are some big gators out there, folks.
All right, well, going by hunter rank, I think it looks like maybe Clayton might be our lowest rank, so perhaps you should post the first quest for us.
Oh, I gotta pick it?
Yeah, you gotta pick it.
Okay.
Dude.
I think you'll have to pick it from inside the hunter sub, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pat, what are you wearing today? I see that you are really styling and profiling here with a cowboy hat. Let's get a little spin while Clayton chooses.
Yeah, so maybe this might be new since the last stream, but I've got a layered armor set I made here. This is
We're gonna start an easy one.
Cool. This is, I think each of these is a piece from a different set. I don't know if there's any overlap. But luckily, once I colored them, it was a good fashion look.
Do I need to go last? I'm trying to remember because we got the. I feel like
got this. You once you've put the quest on the board, you don't do anything until we've both joined it and then readied up. Hellfire.
Oh, that is a.
Oh. I have to switch my armor out real quick.
For Magnamalo.
Yeah.
The cover monster for this year's Monster Hunter.
I don't think Magnamalo had like an accident on the field yet. I think he's still good.
He's about to. Heyo.
Heyo. Go get him.
Heyo.
Hello, Ted.
Ricky Bobcat in the chat says, I once found a big lizard in a cooler next to my dumpster. Would have loved to have you on speed dial. You know,
I mean, next time, call us. Give us a call. We'll get together. We'll hop on the plane. We'll fly out.
I'm just like I said. I'm always hearing this lizard in a cooler. Hey, Clayton, there's another lizard in the cooler.
Mm-hmm. He's in there. He's sipping my Tecates. He's so cool, but I did pay for those, and I can't have him in there.
Can I depart now? Are we all good?
No, hang on. No. So wait, you see that window? Ready? I'm about to do...
two flags. We need two flags there?
A check mark is what you want.
A check mark, okay.
When you see the check mark,
right
that means they've readied up.
Yeah,
Jersh has not yet readied up.
Oh,
no,
I eat a meal.
I'm switching out this hammer.
Order the usual. I didn't know you could sit out here and back and order. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They are doing outdoor dining.
They're doing outdoor dining. That's so nice. Consider it. Yep. I like the hair color, Josh. That's very cool.
Thank you. Shimmering and shining. I have made all of my monster characters purple haired. I think it was in World that I had a pompadour for so long.
You got the teddy hammer.
Yes. It's been my pride and joy, even though I don't use it that often because the people I play with don't understand that when a monster goes to sleep, you don't keep hitting it.
Okay, well, that is a note to all of us. If the music cuts out and the monster lays down suddenly, it's going to sleep, and we should all stop hitting it.
Yes, I will try. Oh, Pat, I was going to ask you, affinity.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some like point at which a high affinity thing is worth it if it's lower attack than another weapon? Like I have a thing that's 40% affinity, 100 attack, or I have another weapon that's with its elemental damage 155 damage, but 0 affinity.
Affinity can be good, but you can also push it up with armor and gems. So yeah, I think it would vary from case to case. I'd say in general, like, I just wouldn't worry too much about it until you get to the end game, because whatever build you're going to be running is going to be pretty much formulated at that point.
Then I'm gonna go change to my other weapon.
Yeah, affinity just gives you crit chance, which does a 25% bonus damage unless you use the crit boost skill, which increases the amount of bonus damage you get on each crit.
Crit boost?
Isn't there a armor type of boost you can, or one of the armor types?
There's a bunch of different. I mean, wait. Ask again. Sorry.
Yeah, I realize I don't have the language fluency for the Monster Hunter stuff yet, but I know there are like different bonuses that stack with armor. Like that's why you want a whole set.
So each piece of the armor will confer a single level or 1 to 2 levels of a stat or a skill. So sets can be okay, but towards the end of the game, you're probably going to be looking at what are called mixed sets, which is where you take pieces from various different sets and combine them together to maximize those skills. Because like a lot of times, like you'll want to max out a set, and if you wear the entire set of one creature, you won't get to the maximum. But like if you use the helmet from one creature and then the legs from a different creature, like you can get, I'm attack bonus 5 now, which is where a lot of the end game building comes in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm still at the mid game, buy whatever the best armor is every time.
Yeah, at the point that you're at in the game, it's mostly just take something that works and then like upgrade when you start getting hurt.
You are downstairs.
Let's see where we're at.
Oh, here's the pit.
Open this pit up.
Get in the pit.
Can't wait for my first pit of 20. No, it's not happening anytime soon.
No, hell no. Mosh pits are forever canceled.
For now.
Forever.
All right, Pat, fine. Oh.
I'll be there in a sec.
Ooh.
Take
All right,
your
bud.
time.
That's fine. I wore my big armor.
Shit.
Sleepy time station. Oh no.
Stupid bug.
Josh Rios,
Yes.
were you ever a Mosh Rios?
I was a Mosh Rios for a substantial part of my life, to be very honest with you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, no, I love the good pit, but it depends on the artist and then also what am I doing the next couple of days.
Okay, yeah, because it comes with some soreness.
It does come with some soreness, but there's also the propensity of just recovering from like a bad elbow.
Yeah.
Or somebody falling on you, or what took me out of the pit for many years, which is getting a knee to the back of the head.
Oh jeez, that sounds scary.
But it was mostly because somebody was crowd surfing and no one knew that they were crowd surfing, so it ends up being, if you don't know, because you're like, oh, this song is awesome, and then out of nowhere, what just hit me that was really bone hard?
God, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of hardcore kid concussions out there.
Yeah, especially with people doing, karate kicks and all the other assorted things that are just ridiculous. Oh, he's down. Great. All right, gonna go for that hand.
Sorry, I'm
I
up
think...
at the head with my longsword like a little asshole.
Oh no,
I'll
that's
get down
fine.
to the tail.
I'm working on that.
Oh no, it's fine.
Even though this
Um,
insect blade is a big
Oh, he's
pickle
sleeping.
Spun.
No touchy.
Oh.
He's asleep. He's asleep. He's asleep. He's asleep.
I think I was
it's
in
fine.
mid-attack. I'm sorry.
It's it's fine. I'll do it again. Oh no, not right now. I think the best pit I think I could remember, the one that did not get injured, but it was the wildest one I was in, was I think it was As I Lay Dying.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing the first show at 10 o'clock in the morning at Vans Warp Tour. I don't know what year it was, but they were playing first, and as soon as the doors opened, you could hear them from the beginning. So me and my friends ran over, and people were already planning for like a wall of death.
Oh no.
And yeah, if you don't know what a wall of death is, it is when the crowd divides into two halves, and then they play a breakdown, and then people just mosh towards each other.
Whoa.
In retrospect, why? At the time, I was like, this is the best thing I have in Florida. Oh, I totally whiffed it. Pat, what about you? What are some...
I was never much
stories
of
for
a pit monster. I've always been meek and frail, so I was always kind of scared to get in the pit. But I was a back row guy. Back row or front row, where like I can keep awareness. I only have to worry about what's behind me if I'm up in the front.
Yeah. That is the benefit of being in the front. You just gotta make sure.
You got to protect the back of your skull.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, who's getting on it? Ride that horse.
Yeehaw!
Into the... Oh, we got a tail.
Bonk. Yeah, the tail goes quick.
Great bonks. Yeah, but there is some like nice things about a pit in which like if somebody falls or anything, there's a good camaraderie of like, all right, let's protect this person while they try to get up.
Yeah. I've also experienced that. There's pit law.
Yes, where it's like, all right, hold on, this person needs to get out of here. Let us take them to the gate so that security can pull them over and get them some water or something if anything happened in like that aspect of dehydration or anything.
Pit law.
What other pit laws are there? There is,
Don't make any bad smells.
Yeah, windmill. I think it's just if you. Oh wait, I think it's a blight off me. If you are going to windmill, you have to make sure that you have a crew of people who are also windmilling and tell people that you're going to do this.
Don't miss out on the tail.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed it. And then there's also, let's see. I think there was also just sometimes you have to stop. Sometimes the pit can stop and it's okay for the pit stop. You don't have to. There's always that person who tries to restart a pit without like anything going on when the artist is just talking, and it's just like, no, there's no need to.
I've been at
pitting
some shows where like there are belligerent pit people who are, I would
Oh.
describe, yeah, like they care not for whether or not the people around them consent in the pit. It's just like, I'm gonna fucking do this, and I'm gonna fucking shoulder charge this 80-pound girl who's just standing here minding her own business. And it's like, look around you, look, or use your fucking eyes, you dumb baby clown.
But I came here in my Honda Accord and my black t-shirt. Wow, I nearly got hit by that. I think as I got older, I think it was when I was younger, I did not realize that like the people who were being the biggest assholes were just older people who just drank too much. I just thought they were being mean. And then as I got older, I was like, no, these people came here for a great time. And by great time, I mean they're here to just have fun for themselves and not really fun for anybody else. Which I know, I think that's the thing I missed about oh, wow, nice hit.
Ooh.
some of the concerts that I had scheduled during the pandemic have been like rescheduled, and I have been talking with my partner just to be like, I bought tickets for both of us, but I still am up in the air of how I feel about them, especially with just like everything in New York and going to like a venue or anything, and it's sort of just like, what are the rules at the point that these concerts are going to be happening?
Right.
So it's just, yeah, like, I think, Central Park has summer, like has summer stage, and that's usually outside, so that's usually like, I think would be pretty okay depending.
Yeah.
But anything like Brooklyn Steel or like anything like that, it would just be like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
No quiero eso.
Brooklyn Steel it's a cool venue. It's I'm not going to dox myself here, but it is easy for me to get to it, and it's I saw the Mountain Goats there, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, Mountain Goats concerts are great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I saw them at Bowery Ballroom.
Cool.
And was not prepared, because I was very new to the Mountain Goats, was not prepared for the entire crowd to go in on Hail Satan.
Oh, yeah. That must have been great.
That was very beautiful.
That's the magic right there.
Olympus says that they got tickets to the MCR revival show. Yes, I know many people who also have tickets to that who are hoping that it happens at the right time.
I am one of those individuals who is mad, but I'm not. Congratulations, you got there. I just remember being at my old job and just sitting there waiting and being like, all right, I'm in. I got tickets together. How much are these tickets? $300 a piece. Well, I don't think I'm going to this.
Is it safe to say that you're not okay?
You know what? Thanks for the venom, Pat, but it really just turned into the ghost of me at a certain point. There should be a parade of some sorts.
Weird Al is a weirdly good show. Incredibly good live show.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
I know a friend who went to go see Weird Al, but he was doing like a medley, but it was also he had a full orchestra.
Holy shit, that sounds so cool.
And I sat there, it's like that's a good orchestra show with like an artist that doesn't really typically do orchestra shows. It's always pretty fun.
All right, do you want to capture this or kill this?
Do we get more stuff from killing it?
Yeah, usually you get more things from the murder.
Blanche, who said Gosloberg, sorry, we started early because we're getting out early from work today. We're getting released at 4 to enjoy our long weekend. Sorry about starting early, but hey, we're here.
I'm not sorry. So I just don't want Josh to speak for all of us there. I'm not. Do you want me to initiate here?
I feel like you're probably gonna have with the longsword the best single attack. So
Nice shot.
Oh,
I did not hit the barrel counter. Thank you for the advice, but I just didn't do it.
There we go.
Oh no, I'm in the smoke. I'm in the haze.
You can rise above it. I do have to remember which purple things I can avoid in midair with the Kinsect thing, and which I definitely cannot.
Yes.
Oh, that might.
Oh, I thought.
Good hunt,
for
guys.
a minute, I thought I died because
No.
this popped up.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Good work, everybody. Clayton, it's a little early. It's not at the end of the stream yet, but are you able to plug anything?
Oh yeah, get hyped. There's an Overboard this weekend.
Yeah, new Overboard. Is this the... Which one is this?
This is Resistance Avalon.
Oh, yes.
Which I enjoyed. I think we had a good time with our guest star, Jarvis Johnson.
Yes.
And the thing is I feel it's very unfortunate. We did have some like practice games we played first that did not get video recorded. So except for a small bit in there, I could not include those.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, at least one of those went very, very fast and would probably not have been that entertaining. But and you'll see why in the video. But we do have, I think, two very, very fun games in there, and it's a good episode.
I had fun making that one.
Yeah, Avalon is
Yeah,
I think my favorite hidden roll game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just because it was my first, so I imprinted on it very strongly.
I see what you mean, but I played the Resistance and the Resistance Avalon first. They were also for me as well, but we played them so much that I think we all about the same time got sick of it, and I don't think we've played since as a group. Which I mean, we went on to other games, but
I think that's a regular board game thing, especially if just like you play it so often to the point where you know everyone's strategies and you know the people on your team too well that it's just like, we know how this is gonna go. Let's try something else.
Sure, yeah.
I do think, especially after playing it again, it is very elegantly designed. I definitely like Avalon more than the regular Resistance because the deck of cards to me felt way too random and would sometimes give players perfect information, which kind of breaks it. But Avalon, you always had some imperfection in what you knew.
Right.
And that was, I think, always fun.
Alrighty. Clayton, you go ahead and post our next quest.
How long do I need to get to level 4?
Uh,
Oh wait, I have to post.
I forgot how the leveling works. I think it's just always you get the urgent quest pops up, and then I'm like, it's time.
Oh shit, I have to do key quests. That right? Damn, I'd have to do 6 of those.
That's a good.
Okay.
40 Taurus has a good question. What's everybody's favorite Rise weapon? Taurus, do you mean specific weapon design or do you mean weapon class? Either way, people sound off.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Favorite weapon is still the hammer, mostly because of what they've done to just make it a disgusting, horrible thing. But best looking weapon, I think, out of all the ones that I've played, I really, really, really enjoyed the gun hammer.
Oh yeah, that one looks so cool.
It's just a revolver cut, the gun part cut off, and you're just left with like the casing part to just hit stuff. What are we fighting? Maybe I'll bring it on this quest. Tobi Kadachi?
Yeah, this is one of my
Okay.
favorite monsters. So
Toby. Kadachi.
Pat, what about you?
I think, hang on, let me pop open my card here and see. Where's my guild card? Alright, it looks like I'm catching up to Greatsword with my Longsword. Yeah, I think Greatsword and Longsword are probably my favorites in Rise specifically. I'm usually a Charge Blade guy, and clearly I played I loved Lance in World. I like it less in this game. But yeah, and then Longsword is all of the new counters for it are so fucking fun and satisfying that it is a joy to play. It's a joy to have in class.
I think I'm gonna switch it up. Where's the?
This is the first game in which I've played my usual weapon. I've tried a new weapon, but now I'm very much open. I was gonna try like Great Axe or just one of those weapons that like needs charging a little bit more intricate, because I've never done one of those. Like, I think I was talking with some of my friends that I've never been able to cut off a tail in a Monster Hunter game.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's just because I play blunt weapons, and that's what I play.
Yeah. Blunt weapons are fun though. It's a cool utility.
Yeah.
Knockouts are sick, but God, they gave the sword and shield so much knockout potential in this one that, like, good lord, it's yeah. I have an easier time getting knockouts with the SNS in this one than I do with the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ford Taurus and Gregory says, sad about the lance in this game, so much damage tied up in the slow charge move. That's when I fell off with the lance, was I was getting towards the end of the single player stuff. And I was like looking around, like, what are the effective ways to play lance and rise? And it's like, oh, it's all charge, sweep, attack, which is not how I like to play. I like to poke, and I missed the clutch claw attack for lance from World because it was so good.
What does that mean?
So in World or in Iceborne they added the Clutch Claw, which was like sort of a predecessor of the bug zippy thingy. It was like but it was a claw that you would integrate into your attacks. So for the lance, it was a parry, and if you did it, you would automatically like do this really cool zip line animation and stick onto the monster's face, and then you would weaken them with a cool attack. And it doesn't exist anymore. You can't do that.
Dang.
Dong
Dangus.
diggity dong. All right,
Try
let's roll.
my great sword this time around.
Ooh, nice.
I'm usually, I mean, I played World. I basically only did Kinsect Blade because I was new to the series and everything else was too slow and too immobile feeling to me.
Gotcha.
And I had a lot of fun playing with the Kinsect Blade. This time around, I wanted to try something else, so I went with the Greatsword, which is definitely a slower, more methodical weapon. But it still felt like, you can dodge roll at basically any time when you have it out. You just moved slower. So it didn't feel quite as lethargic as some of the weapons do.
Yeah, and I think the biggest change for Greatsword from any previous Monster Hunter game to this one is the wire bug sheath move. So I think that's L and A for you. Will give you a chunk of iframes pretty much the second you press it, and then it'll shoot you over in a direction and automatically sheath your greatsword for you. So it adds so much mobility to the weapon. And then you also get a 10% damage bonus, I think, when it'll make your hand glow blue for a little while, and you'll get a damage bonus for that time.
I am seeing that I did in fact switch to that one. I did. Yes. I used to have the launch attack, which was fun if you could do it. I'm sure there's some real cool skill shots with that move online, but
yeah, people don't respect that move because it's not that great.
I don't respect this move at all. I'm not about it.
There you are. You stuck in a tree? Looks like you're stuck. Oh, no, you're not stuck.
Echo says that they really like the insect glaive, but they feel like it controls weird in this one compared to the PC. Yeah, that's part of the reason I don't like CB in this game so much, is like I feel like Charge Blade is a very good 60 frames a second weapon.
This monster's not responding.
No, he's just kind of walking in a little circle. What's he doing? This is, hang on, now.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Snapped out of it.
Gotcha.
Got a lot of attacks in there.
Hey, sometimes it be like that. Sorry, the maniacal laughter when you knock out a monster is just really.
You deserved it.
Really good.
Oh, stay right there. Stay right there.
Nice. Yes. Good triple flip. Clayton, do you know about shoulder charge canceling?
Mm-mm.
Do you know how to shoulder charge?
Maybe? I don't know.
So when you're charging with X, if you tap A, you'll do a little shoulder barge.
Oof. Alright.
That'll let you, it'll give you hyper armor, so you'll get to pass through enemy attacks. So if you're charging up for an attack and it looks like they're about to bonk you, just tap A while you're charging and you'll just charge into their attack. It does knockout damage, and it also bypasses whichever level of charge you're currently on. So if you want to get really quickly to a level 3 true charge slash, you can just do charge, shoulder barge, and then get it off immediately.
So I was trying to explain to some of my friends who have not tried this series yet, like, what's it like? Would you like it? And I was trying to explain how like it's fun, but a lot of the times you hold down one button and
Uh-huh.
every other button now does something else.
Uh-huh.
And if just hearing that makes you say like I'm not willing to learn that, then it's going to be tough for you. But it is rewarding, and I think that's
Yeah.
the main thing that I would say to anyone also on the fence. It does take some skill and time. You may go very far without knowing something like shoulder charging, and you'll be fine. But
Yeah.
I guess if you want to get to that like later, real high skill set, like I'm not there yet, so I probably will need this shoulder charge. But I had no idea that like while holding down another thing, I could press the A button and do that. That's
And
and they would have so many uses. There were so many uses you just packed into that like, yeah, I definitely need to learn how to do that.
Shrek Apologist says that they played it for 50 hours before they learned that they could crouch. I mean, crouching is useless in this game. There's no reason to crouch in this game.
No, yeah, there's.
It's
So-
vestigial.
I play the Insect Glaive, and I think this time around I had to like refresh myself with all the controls. And for a while I was playing this and didn't realize you hit what is effectively R2, and that pulls your weapon out and also sends your bug to kinsect
Right.
them. And
Yeah.
however, you can just hold that down and press either X to send out or A to retrieve. And I forgot that for a while and would just sheathe my weapon to make my bug come back. It was very inefficient. And I was able to go pretty far without refreshing myself on that pretty basic thing.
Oh, come on. Nope. Oh no, I did the Joy-Cons. Yeah, I gotta return this Joy-Con because this is bad.
No.
I had to buy another. I got a Hori actual with a thumbstick, one of those replacement Joy-Cons that doesn't charge or anything.
Mm-hmm.
The big hand. Yeah.
No. The smaller version. It has Pikachu. It's very cute. But it's been going great. But I think my right Joy-Con is now doing this weird thing where occasionally, especially during really quick firefights like this, it just goes to the home screen while I'm playing.
Oh no.
That's
And
not
so
great.
there are times where I think we were fighting a T-Rex, and I was just like, nope, this is not anything but this monster because it's so mean.
I guess at least if it wasn't online, it would actually pause it, but not here.
Hang on. Wolfen says we have two late game realizations here. Wolfen says Skull says I got 100 hours into the game before realizing you could use ZR to wire bug. Wolfen says played 150 hours maining hammer before I knew that I could have my hammer in a charge state, other than just actively charging for single attacks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the
I
game,
think I tried the hammer a bit in World, but just couldn't switch from the Kinsect blade.
in general, like chat, what's everybody's favorite like embarrassingly late game video game discovery?
Doesn't have to be Monster Hunter, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be Monster Hunter.
I think it was. What was it? Oh, that you could have non-lethal in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Oh no.
That's one way to play. Psychopath Snake.
I was like, oh, well, and I think it wasn't until I was like developing something, and it was like, oh, hey, you didn't develop sleep anything. Ooh, nice. Pat, you're farther than both of us in this game. Have you fought any of the additional monsters that they just added with this update yet, or you're still working on that trail?
I have fought the new boss. Not quite the same as the old boss. I have fought Valstrax. I have not found the new Zinogre yet.
Okay.
Very excited for the new Zinogre.
Zinogre is so mean. Yeah. Still waiting for my Teostra rematch fight. but slowly but surely getting there.
I usually don't get to see this from the vantage point of watching someone else do it, but there is something hilarious to the fact that the way you hurt the monster is to just ride it like an idiot into walls. It is very comical looking.
It's
just to see Pat bounce back and forth. Back and forth.
Oh no, it dodged.
I also like playing the Greatsword because you play the Kinsec Blade a lot, and you're just seeing a lot of attacks that do like, 15, 17.
Mm-hmm.
And then you shift over to this thing, you're just like, boom, 100 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's very fun.
Oh, good work. Yeah, bonk him. Here it comes. True charge slash.
Oh no. That bashed him out of the way of mine. It's fine.
Welcome to Greatsword.
Yep.
I should have done horn. Got some earplugs. I've now reached a point in the game in which I'm constantly broke because I keep buying new horns, and the horns are. Oh hey, we have a war.
This guy. I like this guy.
Nargacuga, he's so cool. He's got
So
the zoomies.
crit.
He's a big kitty with the zoomies.
Yeah.
And that tail, that mean tail. All right, let's sharpen this weapon up.
Yeah. Fight. Let them fight.
Let them fight.
No, get him. Get him, Nargacuga. Ah, damn. No, don't get me.
Well, looks like it. Keep up on here. Bug Enthusiast in the chat said, I played like all of Assassin's Creed before I realized that you could upgrade weapons.
Yeah. That's one of those games where I think I might have done that in one of the Assassin's Creed games too. I'm gonna use the little barrel bombs on this boy. Trying to think. There was I think it might have been DMC 5. I played it and then I took a big break and then I came back to it and I think I was missing an entire like counter mechanic or something, so I had a really hard time with it and then I started it again. I was like, oh, I'm a dum-dum. All right.
Oh shit, I need to get some side quests to refill.
Not where I wanted it. It's fine. Clayton, are we killing this or are we capturing it?
I mean, the capturing just is faster, but...
Oh no, it's on the wall.
Get down from there.
Kinsec Blade. Get
Get down!
off the kitchen countertop.
Off the couch, now.
Boom. Everyone gets thumbs up.
Oh.
Good times. Resources.
Wee-hoo-hee.
Does anyone have any weekend plans
No.
for this long weekend?
I'm getting a haircut for the first time since the panini.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Are you gonna save a lock of your hair just as a memory of the pandemic?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it for rituals.
But at the end of a blink. I'm sorry. But that's good. A haircut does, especially after a long time, just feels good. I don't know. I've never.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not often I get to. It's not often I have somebody else wash my hair too. So that's always a big part of it. Is
Just looking through to see what people's things they forgot. I see Vaporize did not know that in Animal Crossing New Horizons it was 2 months before they realized there was a run button.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Ah. That's ooh. Ah.
Ika, playing Splatoon Salmon Run for many hours before realizing the life reserve was your ink tank.
Wait, really?
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Well, that's...
Oh
Whoops.
no. Mothmyth not knowing there was fast travel in Breath of the Wild for 40 hours.
Oh, God.
Oof. That's damn.
Some
Pat,
D&D
you played-
messages here real quick, though. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
You played Sekiro, right?
Yes.
How important is the Mikiri counter?
Oh, you need that.
Because Neerith beat it. Beat Sekiro because they didn't know how to do it and was too afraid to ask.
Well, that it can absolutely be done, but God, that one is so clutch to have. It makes certain enemies trivial. Oh God, I can't imagine doing Ishin without it. Yeah, that's bold. Good work.
Ooh, let's do a lizard. This is
Which
a big old
lizard, though?
T-Rex looking Anjanath.
Anjanath?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love Angie. I'm gonna change up my equipment.
I'm gonna bring horn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bring gun.
This is the big kind of monster that I do like glaive for.
Is it water or ice? I can't remember. I'll look it up real quick.
Weak
it
against
fire?
ice.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Then I'm
damn.
gonna bring my Sailor Moon horn.
Nice.
Gonna go make a direct decoration real quick. It is the one named Beige.
Okay, so
There is a
let's
real
see.
Sailor Moon ass looking insect blade that I want to make.
Make it.
Magia Pitori. I need a light crystal and Bombadgy igniter.
Bomb?
Which I feel like I looked up. There's some of these like weird bugs in the game that you need for a lot of weapons that you have to like stun them
Yeah,
or grab them.
I think you can just
You-
kill a Bombadgy.
Yeah, Bombadgy is just the things from the last level that we were on. Those farting badger-looking creatures.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
Uh,
if that's black crystals, but
I think there is it's not bot. It's the label for bugs, which is just like the higher you put the bugs into, the less of a chance that they disintegrate when you hit them. It's a skill. I forgot. It's not botany. It's not geologist. It is
Insectoid.
let me look at some equipment and see if I have it anywhere.
yeah.
But it's a thing that you can raise that skill with like low level armor, if anything.
Entomologist says
Cough-
Coffin
yep.
Kate.
Coffin
That's-
Kate with the win. Yeah, entomologist, you just raise it to like level 3 and you could just go on a bug hunt pretty much and then just gather up all the resources because you don't shatter them into pieces.
Oh, these are also level 3 too. Okay.
There we go. Alrighty. I got my gun.
Time to eat.
Gorg has posted a quest. Spoop Noops with a important note. You can kill bugs with the kunai in this game and they won't die. That was my approach.
That's right, the kunai. I just have not really used those at all.
I forget that I have them most of the time.
Yeah.
But they're unlimited, so whatever time I'm just like, oh yeah, I do have these.
What level do you need to be before you can start customizing your armor so it doesn't have to look how it looks?
Oh,
I think
you get that once
5?
No. I think it's after you beat the new content for... I don't remember. The event is when you uncap your hunter rank, which is a thing one of the characters will talk to you about.
I see. Okay. Wait, this is not the right manager. No.
Jangoed it up. Lucas the Dragon in chat says HR8 is layered armor, HR5 is armor color choice.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be that because I can't make transmog armors to look like other armors. I can change the colors of all my armors, and I'm 6. So once I get the H, I can do transmog, I think.
Can't purchase. I still can't get a better Kinsect. Whatever. Good to go.
So go. I think I might want to try finishing Final Fantasy VIII this long weekend.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, yeah. Were you doing the remake or the up-res?
No, I was playing 8 just because the stream inspired me to do it, and I was just like,
Oh, wait, did you say Resident Evil or Final Fantasy?
Resident Evil. Final Fantasy is on the list. I'm waiting for the update to come for PS5.
Okay. I don't know why I just heard you say Final Fantasy.
I think you might have said Final Fantasy. Because I heard
no.
it too. Or maybe
Okay.
you just made a little Mandala effect for ourselves
Yeah,
here.
it might have.
Either way, that's cool. RE8 rules.
Yeah.
I just got past that awful part.
Yes, that's gonna be the next thing we have to do on the stream, I think.
It's the little puppet, right?
Yeah.
Benito.
Yeah.
Everyone's hearing how much they hate that thing, and I think I've heard some hints about what it's like.
I played that at 11 o'clock at night alone in my home, and
No, bad idea.
there was no screams. There was just me repeatedly saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yeah, they had they had fun with that game. Conceptually, like I'm sure working on it was incredibly difficult, but conceptually and just like thematically, just the stuff that they attempted and pulled off, it was like clear that they they had some stuff that they wanted to try, and it was all over the board, and they pulled pretty much all of it off. So cool.
As my first Resident Evil game, I'm having fun.
Nice.
I think I am definitely going to get to it at some point, but I want to play it on a console, not my PC, which would have a hard time of it, I think.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all watch that not Ari, Forbidden West stuff?
I didn't because I know I want to play it, and I
Yeah.
don't have a PS5 right now, and I don't know when I could. I'm sure it looks amazing.
It looked really good. I just know that I feel bad for anyone who's gonna try to play it on PS4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Is it coming out on PS4?
I think like the last time they talked about it, they were like, it's also coming out on PS4.
Huh.
I mean, but wasn't Miles Morales as well? And I don't want
That's
to play
true.
it on PS4. I wanna
You want the particle effects.
save it.
That's fine. There you.
good
Oh no! I have made a bad decision.
Oh, that was very funny to see you
Thank you,
running
Ace.
away, and then a couple seconds later, T-Rex comes running after you.
I'm just scouting, plotting. Anjanath's a good dinosaur.
Anjanath rules.
That's great.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say his armor was like a godsend for me playing Hammer because I was just like, it's strong armor and it has Slugger like level 3 already in it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. I used it for when we were catching up like one of my friends, and it was great.
Whoops, that was weird.
Oh, I need to eat some meat.
Eat 'em, some meat 'em. All right, I'm gonna cover this guy with little sticky bombs, and then his head's gonna explode.
All right,
Oh,
let's.
he
There you
mad.
go.
Ooh, wow. All right, coming in.
Oh, I guess I should probably try to handle the tail this time. This guy's tail come off?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Very satisfying from what I've seen.
It's just hiding it right now, though. There we go. Give me that tail.
I'll play the music with my friends.
Oh, it's good. Good music.
I really I enjoy this horn compared to some of my other ones just because it has health recovery and antidote, so it's good for like pinches and yeah.
Light bowgun players in the chat, if you're there, do you usually bring materials with you to craft additional ammo, or do you just go back to your tent?
Ooh, got him in the head. Oof, oof. Save me!
Oh no.
All right, people are saying bring it. Okay, I will add that to my loadout for LBG. Put together some crafting shortcuts and shit. Oh shit.
Get on that horse.
Yeehaw! Find it.
Is there the vent here? Is there a vent that you could throw him into?
I don't think so, but I found
Where
a
are
set
you
of
going?
walls here. I just needed 2 walls that I could count on.
I can see. Flop.
Blip, blop, blip, blop. Oh no. Fuck.
Give me that bug juice.
Oh wait, it's still down. I'm gonna hit it with. Oh.
That tail. Slice, slice, slice.
Oh. Ooh.
I remember I appreciated the Anjanath I was fighting, and I was like, this thing's cool the first time. I like how it's basically a dinosaur just with like a couple little interesting differences.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not too ridiculous. And then it breathes fire, and I'm just like,
Yeah, then it opens the fan tail.
yeah. I mean, even the fantail to me was great because that's like a a thing some animals have.
Right.
The aggressive display.
God.
Oh, we got the
Don't forget this tail.
There's a tail? Oh, okay. There is a tail. It just matches so perfectly into the ground, I didn't see it.
40
All right.
Taurus says max level 1 ammo and gunpowder as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need.
Someone's
I need to
asking
tune it.
about ranged weapons. Never felt like they were good in Monster Hunter games. How do you feel about ranged weapons, Pat?
I'm not really a ranged player. This is the first ranged build that I've done, but like I have seen some absolutely insane ranged builds. I think they're completely viable.
What would you compare the feel to? Because this game seems so much to me like a action melee game. So even whenever I've tried them,
Oh,
they,
I see what you
I agree. They kind of feel a little weird to me.
Yeah. In terms of like game feel, like you can't really get that far away for the most part. So you're still in the danger zone. So it's, I don't know. It feels like, I don't know. Like honestly, the best comparison I could make is Lost Planet, which is that Capcom game
Yeah,
where you
interesting.
run around and you shoot big monsters and you roll out of the way when they attack you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
got
definitely
that.
less tactile, but like some of the special moves are just really satisfying.
I played bow in World for a long time, and it was satisfying, but I think the thing that happened to me was just I was relegated to like a support role of just being like, I'll take the aggro, everyone else just set up, or if you need to heal, I will come in to just mess with them, but it never felt like I was doing, I was helping, but it wasn't like, I'm not main damage dealer number 1.
Right, you sort of felt like a support player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this, I think I just never got used to the controls when I tried bow for one time, and
Yeah.
it was very alienating. So especially, it was very claw-like, if that's understandable to people in the chat. Like I just felt like my hands were like all over the controller in order to make like, all right, switch to this ammo, switch to this one, and then it just it hurt.
Yeah.
Really want to get that red bug. I guess I kind of have to do a bit of ranged stuff with the Kinsect blade, so not sure what my complaints really are.
Yeah, most of the good feels, like the like tactile good feels with this is screen effects and stuff like that, and sound design. Like when you get a pierce shot and you hear it clink all the way down the all the way down the monster's parts, that feels good.
Sonic barrier. Oop, sharpen. Nope, not gonna let me. Now I really need to survive.
Ooh,
That was a good one. Nice.
That's what I like to call a concerto.
Oh yeah, but who in chat was that?
Fortissimo.
Yes, Mr. The pointing out that before Monster Hunter World, you could not move while you were shooting with a bow gun. You could move while charging with a bow, but you could not move and shoot.
Wow.
Nice. Dang. Engineer. Flargpuff, does Josh have a big magical girl wand as a weapon? Yes, it's my magical girl horn. It's a very good horn. I like it. It's just it's not as ridiculous as other horns. It's very cute.
That's really neat.
It also does ice damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that, but it is cool looking.
Yay.
This game is so good.
It's so good. It's I'm in a weird place with it though, and I wonder how other Monster Hunter heads feel. Where I don't know if this is the first Monster Hunter game where I optimized really hard, or if it's easier. Because like I have not gotten my ass kicked that much in this game. And I think it could be that this is my fourth Monster Hunter game now, so I'm more experienced with it. But like I got the final boss on my first attempt, and then I got Valstrax on my second attempt.
Yeah. Maybe Pat. Maybe you're just really good.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm not worried about that. I don't think that's the case.
I don't know. Like, I think that's difficult to say. Like, I can't. Oh, go on ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it. I think it all just depends. Maybe the content you're looking for isn't there yet. Like, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some folks are pointing out that this is just high rank. This is not master or G rank or anything. Yeah.
Yeah. And have you fought Veldrax solo or with a group?
It was with a group the first time. But yeah, I should try soloing Valstrax.
Yeah. I think maybe that might change it around, doing stuff solo. Like, I think that might be where the challenge is, because with the group, it's sort of like, okay, well, I have time to, like, run away for a bit and come back. But by myself, I could run away, but most likely we'll come back and be like, hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, Poppy, how's it going?
I'm gonna
Sorry, my dog disappeared next to me. Oh, bud, I'm on the stream. You can't sit on me. Sorry, sorry, excuse me.
Poppy.
Poppy, the chat says hi. How's it going?
Poppy's not on cam today. We're not doing cams today, so you'll have to imagine the dog.
I will post on Twitter a dog photo. There you go. That'll be everyone's weekend surprise. What are we fighting?
Diablos. That's your favorite?
I have a very personal vendetta type of deal with Diablos, mostly because it was just so mean in Monster Hunter World and just hit so hard. And then I think there was one time me and my team accidentally ran into Black Diablos, and that was not a good look for us. It was so bad. Getting one-shotted is not fun for anyone. Diablo's this week against Ice. But I should bring the horn. Let's see if I have it.
I'm gonna bring the Valstrax sword. The sword of Valstrax.
Tremors negated. Good stuff. Okay.
Maybe I'll go back to sword for this guy. I think I can always switch. It's not working out.
Spurops Nops, I'm so sorry for butchering your label. I apologize. What is asking in the chat? What is our favorite Elder Dragon?
Ooh. I think I like the V-Boys. I like Valhazak and Valstrax.
I love Teostra, and then I also liked from 4 Ultimate. I was a huge fan of Gornagala or whatever.
Gormagala is definitely a fave. Yeah.
Gormagala is just so slippery and gross, but I love it.
I feel like I don't know the Elder Dragons well enough by name. Pop these up real quick. Do we gotta transfer any items? Let's see. Restock. Okay.
Ooh, unique monster themes. That's another good question. Mizutsune.
Mizutsune is great. I was always a huge fan of Nergigante from World, because it was just after everything, going for that single player and fighting Nergigante and just hearing his music really gets it. And then, once again, Teostra's music is just the drums combined with when you just are in that fight waiting for it to go Super Saiyan just really gets me. Of just yelling, "Get away from it!" to your team members. It's like, what? I'm in. It's like, no, go, and then they die.
Oh yeah, I thought Xeno Jiva looked really cool. I know that was a new one for World, so it's a longer running one. And then isn't there Elder Dragon that has like a lion head?
Yeah, that's Teostra.
That is, okay.
Yeah, that's DJ Tiesto.
Great theme. Great just timpani drum, and just it feels like a hunt every single time. It's like,
it sounds like the part where it's just the guitar, it sounds like Sexy Back.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Evangelion crossover so we could get,
Decisive Battle.
Yes. That fighting a monster in decisive battle
I mean, just imagine like one of the fucking angels just appears when you go around the corner and it's like, wait a minute.
Oh no.
Dun. Ooh, I'm supposed to defeat that with a sword?
I think I would pay $50 for that. Just for that, I would be like, all right, this monster can occasionally show up in my game, and I every time just play Decisive Battle. Perfect.
Yo, you think that song is covered by DMCA?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think if I could pull off playing it right now. Oh shit! No, I shouldn't risk it on the Polygon account.
I don't know how it works here. I know at least at YouTube we have a couple checks. We can take the hit, but I don't know what Twitch does to you.
You get three
What if we
strikes
just-
on. You get
You
three
also get-
strikes on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
We
we
gotta-
just sing it? Will we get DMCA'd for singing?
I mean, we got DMCA'd for a 5-second clip of the Mortal Kombat theme that Brian recorded, like on his own. Like it wasn't even a sample from the fucking. But it got flagged anyways.
Let's not.
Fuck copyright law. Unless it's protecting me, then it's good.
And it's
I don't know.
Protect my rights, no one else's. Darn you, Millennium Act. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out one day, but probably not.
I'm just, yeah, it's just the amazing thing that whatever computer, it's just credit to Brian, he did a good enough job with his cover that a computer thought it was the real thing.
Yeah, God, the system is so dumb. It's dumb.
And
Here's the
you can't
thing.
argue with a robot.
You can't argue with the robot. And it's like, I don't know. Like if they're losing out on enough money to this stuff that they need to take it down as viciously as they do, then maybe they should hire some human beings to do it for them.
Oh, the algorithm will save us all, Pat. Fuck algorithms.
Wait a minute, where did he go? Oh, that wasn't Diablo. Wait, was that Diablos?
No, Diablos is in 9?
Oh yeah, we were just slugging on a Barrieth.
Okay.
I was too distracted thinking about whether or not I could play Decisive Battle on this stream. I'm not going to do it.
Just, go to YouTube
Yeah,
here.
Folks at home.
And in a couple minutes, we're going to tell you all to hit the play button at the exact same time.
Yep. Pull up
Yeah.
Decisive Battle. I forget the name of the composer. Did you know that they reused it in Shin Godzilla?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because it's the same composer.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once it showed up in Shin Godzilla, I sat there and I was like, well, they locked me in. This is in the list of I will love this movie forever now.
Okay, so you search Decisive Battle on YouTube. It's the first one that pops up from the soundtrack. Get ready here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the only one who's not at the monster yet, so let me get over there.
Oh, we can chill. We can chill here. We can start doing some poses.
I want everyone to start the battle music at the same time. This is an effect that we're not gonna get because we can't listen to something else while we're playing. But
we're
all
listening
you out
to the
there.
stupid regular music. Oh, he's running already.
I'm just listening to the
running.
sultry lines of my coworkers.
Where is he going? Okay. We see him in the distance. I think. All right, everyone, get your play buttons
Yeah,
ready.
I'm gonna see if I can get a MIDI cover of Decisive
Can I just-
Battle.
Fall off the fucking map. Well, okay. I'll be up there in a sec.
Fine. Well, I
I got a mega. Maybe I think I got a mega wire bug here. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Evangelion unit fell in a hole on the way there, but
Right, let's see how this one is.
about darkness.
okay. Now for realsies this time. Everyone ready with your play buttons? We're actually gonna do it this time. Decisive battle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
imagine this sounds really cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard off the ground. Maybe I should kick some.
Ooh.
Man. I don't want to fight this with the great sword, so I'll switch it.
Is it running away? Nope, it is not.
Let's go.
All right. I was just playing the MIDI version of it for a while there, and it was working pretty well, but I should probably stop.
Whoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what I broke on the side. Nice.
I feel like I'm gonna arrive here just in time for him to run.
Yay!
Shit.
Oh, look. No, but like, what if I slam you into...
Whoops.
No! It's cool.
I'm gonna turn the game music back on. It's too quiet now. Oh, this weekend, I think I'm speaking of games and music. I think I'm gonna spend some more time playing Disco Elysium, which I finally started a couple days ago.
Yeah.
It's,
How are you liking it?
Really
Are you
good
playing
so
it on-
far.
are you playing it on PC?
Yes, I'm playing
Or-
on PC.
Okay.
How are you role playing? What's your character?
My first character is I went physical.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, I feel like
go
I've
ahead.
seen so many people do this, and it's what I did on my run. It was just I'm a blockhead,
Yeah, yeah.
just super stupid.
Start stupid.
but strong.
Yeah.
Good fists.
I haven't gotten any fights or anything yet. I gotten
It's just the irony of that. Yeah.
gotten a disagreement with some rude children. It's a great game. Yeah, I didn't realize how easy it is to fail though. So I lost some progress because I hadn't saved in a while. And I got so discouraged, or my character got so discouraged that he quit. He quit his job, and then that was
just
game
quit.
over. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I lost an argument, and my mental fortitude just broke. And unfortunately, in that run, I had saved myself into I was stuck. So I had to
go
like
back that
abandon, and I had no previous saves that could go back far enough to where I was stuck. So I just had to like abandon that run, which was kind of a bummer. But it's an interesting game for how much stuff
Yeah.
can change.
I played it on PS5, and I
Oh.
think the only downside I had to say about it is that I think crashed a lot. So there were times
Yeah.
where I'm playing through like a very important part, or I just finished like a long conversation with someone, and then it just PlayStation, would you like to report an error? I'm like, but I just okay. So that put me in like the mode to just keep saving.
Yeah.
Save scum, not save scum, but just like every time I go to a new area, it's like save.
Yeah, it's insurance.
It's very it's role playing very much in the sense of like you it's more fun to think of it as role playing a character and their story, and don't do what I did and get a little too obsessed with like the stats of an RPG and trying to min-max your character.
Yeah.
'Cause that's I feel like there's not that much to upgrade with your character, and you have not very many points to distribute anyway.
Right.
But that's ultimately not going to matter that much to your story.
I mean, ostensibly, it's a game I'm going to play more than once, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I finished it this year, like a couple weeks ago, for the first time, and I was like, "Oh, this is something that I will come back to in maybe like a year or two time, or like possibly book club it with some." Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't know we had sleepies this time. Give me that bug juice.
Where was it? Oh yes. But it's one of those games that I feel like I will come back to and play with somebody else, and we'll let them make decisions, or I'll like drive it for them.
Yeah. That sounds
Oh,
fun.
you got the tail.
I probably should go back to it again. It's been a little. But I played this game Desperados. Desperados 3, I guess specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the Xbox Game Pass on PC, and it's a genre that I hadn't played before. That's, I guess, real-time tactics. Kind of looks like a real-time strategy game, but it is actually a like focused tactical stealth game, honestly. In the other games of the genre were Commandos, which they haven't made a new one in a while, and then the people who made this Desperados 3, which I kind of finished over the weekend, they made a game before called Shadow Tactics, which I just got on like super sale for like $5 off of Humble Bundle. And now I'm definitely going to be playing that this weekend. I'm excited.
Nice.
Because it's essentially what I've read in the interview, like reviews. It's essentially the same kind of game as Desperados 3, which is cowboy tactics, except this one is now like ninja tactics.
That sounds cool. Also,
And I just watched. It looks very cool.
I just like the phrase cowboy tactics.
I do too. When I first played it, I was just there's a part of me just enjoying it in this like tactical cowboy games. What will they think of next? But it's very good. It's a really fun game. It's like, it's all about perfecting the run. So you're quick saving a lot, and I mean honestly, your save's coming. But what's fun about that is that you're doing it, and the game is encouraging it because it wants you to experiment and kind of almost like puzzle. It's almost half puzzle game in a way. Maybe a little bit like Hitman in the sense that you've got sort of a clockwork world that you're watching and exploiting at the best possible times with your character's abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Very neat.
That sounds sick. I'll have to keep an eye on it and see if it goes on sale soon. I don't have Game Pass right now.
Oh no. We should talk after this because I think we might be able to get it as employees.
Ooh, groovy.
This guy is very beat up. I'm surprised he's still
It's tough.
standing.
He is the Stone Cold Steve Austin of these monsters. Just tough as nails. Yes.
I'm over here sharpening my blade.
Good stuff.
I wonder what old Stone Cold's up to these days.
Being a product man, I think the last thing I saw him in was a commercial with Ice-T in which they answer questions. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. That sounds fun. Good for him.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, man. Can we get a drink check in the chat? What's everyone drinking as we continue on with our stream?
I got my Friday classic watermelon Red Bull,
Yeah.
which came with some ill portents, but
You know, we are getting off. What were the importance?
Oh, that everything, literally everything other than beer and cigarettes in my my reliable corner store is marked buy two get one free. So I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think
What?
I think they're shutting down or
Oh.
or selling or renovating.
Getting new
like
owners.
Yeah, which sucks because I loved the dude who worked there. He was really nice. And if they knock the building down and they build one of those buildings that they build when they knock a nice pre-war building down, I'm gonna have words with that building.
Building, can I speak to your manager?
Building, I have something to show you. Come outside.
The glass box. Look, is that what you mean?
Yeah, like the yeah.
There is I guess for some synergy here, there's a great article on Eater. You might have to search for it. And this is maybe a kind of niche New York thing, but it has actually been incentivized by some like, small business things to make bodegas refurbish themselves in that style, which is kind of no style at all, just like generic windows with, as they put it, big windows with lots of views and to see the products, and that'll bring people to your store, versus what we've lost in a lot of ways, which is these stores that like they made their own custom signage. They displayed the kind of stuff that was maybe what that neighborhood liked, and like there's lots of different people in New York that in certain neighborhoods have certain tastes, and that kind of goes by the wayside too. So it's a little disappointing, and doesn't mean like the business is gone, the people who own it are gone necessarily, but it's just kind of sad to see that charm wiped away.
Yeah.
Homogenation.
Exactly.
Let's see. Am I broke again, or am I rolling in dough?
Okay, I've been
Nope,
picking
still broke.
picking all these. Does somebody want to? I guess I can still pick the quest, but how do we want Zinnober?
How many
Bear...
quests?
I'm at 3 out of 6, so I don't think we're gonna get there. What are we at? 331.
Yeah,
I also have.
Good.
You think 6? I mean, at that point, I don't think we're gonna have time to do 3 plus also do a level 4. If we want something to finish on, though, we could do one of these ones that has multiple monsters.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is good. We haven't done either of these.
Is it the dirty armadillo? Volvidon.
Beast of
Ooh,
Chaos.
yes, this will be fun. Beastly.
All right, let's get on this. Oh no, not this. I'm kidding. I hate Tigrex so much.
Yeah, saving this one for last.
He's so mean. Gosharag is a good fight, but he's T-Rex is so fucking mean. Taurus one more time in the chat says the fartmadillo, and I will never be able to unhear this.
That's what it is. Just calling it what it is.
Clayton.
Oh, so they're asking.
Rivers in...
Yeah,
oh,
so I think I would say that Commandos is maybe not very well known because I don't think there's been a new one for over 15 years, maybe longer. And then I think even then it was still kind of a niche genre. But I mean that's fair. I just because I'm ignorant of it does not necessarily mean maybe it is much more popular outside of the U.S. But
I think it is. I believe it is a bigger Euro game.
But if it is a genre you've not heard of, it's an interesting thing because it's you have this high up RTS style vantage point. So for a stealth thing, it kind of alleviates some frustration there. Like you see where all the guards are, you can highlight them and see their like cone of vision. The game is very much built around not hiding stuff from you, so that when you fail, you know why you failed and why that plan didn't work, and then you reload and try another thing. Quick saving can be a weird thing in some games, and like XCOM you might do it because you have a random hit chance you didn't like, but there's nothing random in Desperados. So,
that's pretty cool. I like that.
there is like reloading is not because like you want to just flip this coin or roll this dice and get a better outcome. It's that you want to try your plan again, and you saw the one little flaw in your plan where you executed like 3 guards all at the same time with different characters, and it's very fun to have a plan like that and execute it. But then there's one less thing you overlooked, and instead of it being a frustrating thing where you have to go through like a lot of content to get back there, you just quick saved it and you just reload right away, and luckily the game quick saves and quick loads very fast, so it's well thought out. It's not just that quick saving is is like how players have discovered the best way to play. The developers make it very clear that you should be quick saving and loading.
Alrighty.
There's some Dishonored discussions in the chat.
Yes. Good game. I
Alright,
I
time to
finished it for the first time a couple months ago.
First or second?
Oh, really?
First game, first time ever. I own the second one. I have not started it yet. I think I want to do the Knife of Dunwall stuff, or the DLC for the first one first.
The second one has some incredible levels in it. Like just really flat out incredible level design specifically.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I've seen some of the stuff that I'm going to experience later, and it's very cool.
Love that genre, or maybe style, of vaguely Eastern European dystopian steampunk future.
Yeah,
Thought it was,
where everyone has
I thought it was
American accents.
Didn't they call it whale punk for a while?
I think
Oil punk,
yeah.
diesel punk. No, yeah,
I feel like
whale
whale
punk.
punk does sound like something.
Terrible.
What are you into? I'm totally into whale punk, bro.
Chernobyl likes. I'm seeing that too. That's good. Mr.
All right,
V's, thank
you want to go for Tigrex first, or it looks like Tigrex is our only option for now. Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, I played one of the level up to boost my hunter rank, and I noticed that these multiple monster ones they don't give you all the monsters at once.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that.
Silent Tower says that they played D&D with the guy who designed the Boyle Manor party level in. I hope that they were DMing.
I remember that game being previewed and seeing images of it and being like, oh, this is so cool, a new IP. I can't wait to play it. And then it actually kind of living up to the expectations of also being like a really fun new kind of game, or at least like a genre we hadn't seen in a little while.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see that live up to.
What do they call it? Immersive sims, right? Games like that and Deus Ex and Prey.
Which I guess the new Prey. Oh, the new Prey is so good.
I gotta finish it. It's another game that I own on PC that's on my list of things that I'm eventually gonna play and stream.
I mean, it might just be my preference for sci-fi, but I think I like Prey more than the Dishonored games. But it's very much in the same wheelhouse.
I'm a Time Loop. No, Death Loop.
Yes.
Coming fucking soon, right?
It's supposed to be this year. And I think somebody brought... who wrote it for us? That they wrote a preview that it was sort of like Hitman, but...
Yeah.
With a Dishonored flair, and my ears just perked up a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. You have my attention. But we'll see. That E3 is around the corner.
Yeah.
Quote unquote E3.
Allegedly E3.
Here's the lizard. Oh, ran right into that.
All
right, let's get controversial. Do you think we're going to see Elden Ring at E3? Asking the real questions now.
All right, Pat, here it comes. We're going to get another trailer that does nothing. Oh, God. Ah! And is this going to be a trailer? But there's going to be no date, just a trailer.
Okay, so that your prediction is trailer, no date.
Yep, trailer, no date.
I'd say even that is optimistic.
Yeah, I was gonna say my prediction is that we'll see it maybe in like a sea of other titles.
In the montage?
No, they're not
maybe
going to bury it. They would not. Oh God, that is a bold prediction.
and then maybe we'll get something like, oh, it's also coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X. I don't know. Maybe it is already. But it would be too funny.
I think, yeah, I would go with trailer. I think that's what we're gonna see a lot of this year. That's just my weird prediction. We're just gonna get a lot of trailers for 2022 and 23.
Ika, yeah, we'll keep you posted on E3 plans. That stuff is still getting worked out. Yeah.
No matter what, there will be coverage. Yeah. Polygon.com. Check it out.
Please.
I think technically we've already had some like early E3 preview stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a geographical thing.
No.
Anymore.
Hey folks, it's my first E3.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you just missed the last one, which also was not really, but
didn't exist. I think my Elden Ring prediction is. I've been a little freak, and I've been following like all the leaks and stuff like that. So I've seen the supposed gameplay for it, which, to my keen eyes, looks like it is actually footage of a new FromSoft game, and not like a bunch of FromSoft likes. So I think it's in some sort of state, and I'm predicting gameplay trailer and date.
Ooh.
That's my prediction.
Okay.
But you know, I'm a hopeless romantic.
Pat Stradamus coming in with the takes.
But then where is the? How does it get announced? Which keynote?
Ooh, good question. I'm thinking. Ooh, hang on. Let me do some mental calculus.
Now, Sony's not really like doing anything, right?
Sony
Allegedly.
is doing a state of play thing that will be not attached to E3 itself. I think it'll be later.
Yeah. Okay. So if it's gonna be anything, it's got to be Xbox, right?
I'm gonna say Microsoft. I'm gonna get real bold and say Microsoft. Yeah.
Microsoft has paid for the exclusive rights for this trailer.
I mean, I could see them wanting to have their own Bloodborne. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They already bought Bethesda. Or wait, was it Bethesda?
Yeah, they bought Bethesda and EA.
No,
not yet.
I thought they did have some sort of partnership with EA now.
Did they? I don't. They
media
also
conglomerates coming together.
because like also EA games are on Steam now. I know they've like loosened up a bit with their like have our own Origin service, but
Okay, here's a will they, won't they? Will we be getting a Titanfall non-Apex related thing?
God, if only. It's just
Oh, shit.
I am
Sorry,
glad
guys.
they're doing what they're doing and succeeding with it. But I think it makes more sense for them to continue earning a lot of money making more Apex Legends stuff. But that would definitely be my like highest hopes, dreams come true, is that they announce Titanfall 3 or something.
God, that would be so cool. I mean, do we know what Respawn's working on right now?
I'm making a guesstimate here, and they're probably doing another Jedi Fallen Order since they have so many teams, and it's been that game came out in like 2018, 19.
That would make a lot more sense for them to announce the Jedi Order 2.
Plus, they're not they don't have to rush it out for a movie this time.
They could do some really cool stuff with that franchise if they wanted to. Of
course.
I could totally see like an Ahsoka game from them with basically the same format being really cool.
Who's that?
Or
Ahsoka.
Who's
Ahsoka
that?
Tano. Clone Wars at Anakin's not secret Padawan, like his second, and then she becomes a Ronin basically.
She becomes, I think,
sick.
the only actual gray Jedi because
That's
she
awesome.
legitimately like rejects I haven't gone that far into it, so I'm only like guessing at this because she's in the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Um,
I just don't want to spoil it for people if they're watching like Clone Wars or anything else.
or Mandalorian, but to say,
Yeah.
suffice it to say, she's in that show as well. And
Oh shit, that's cool. I
Ahsoka's
gotta.
a cool.
wait,
I have
did you
not
watch
watched.
the second season?
I have not watched the second season of Mandalorian. I don't care about spoilers.
Oh.
So if you, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Maybe
I mean,
not for the chat, but
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
Offline, we'll talk.
the fact that they seem willing to make her character more than just from Clone Wars, it would make to me a lot of sense. I think they announced did they announce she was going to get her own show? Because like Disney
Yeah.
announced like 12 new shows or something.
Everyone gets the show now.
Everyone gets the show. Oh yeah, and it's Rosario Dawson.
ooh, that is a good pick.
And I think she like really wanted to do it or something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, which is always fun.
Oh, nice tail.
Thanks.
But yeah, I think that game was good, but it's like there's some parts of it that I was like, this is a little broken. But I think if they get like a second shot, I would be like, oh,
Yeah. I think it was very good as a first like entry in their
yeah,
Dark Souls Star Wars game, and there's so much cool stuff that could. Because I really like some of the lore stuff it was doing. It was actually an interesting perspective. And if they go ahead.
oh, it did fit into the timeline as well. Like there, like a lot of the references and some of the characters that show up, it's just like, I know an exact timeline of like I think like Saul Guerrero shows up for like a little bit in it, and I know Saul Guerrero's story so far, and so I was just like, he can show up in this game. I wasn't.
Yeah,
surprised.
that's also really and the thing with her, if they made her as like the lead in a game like that, they would do which kind of my favorite Star Wars thing, which is what KOTOR 2 did, which was like
KOTOR 2.
Take the Jedi down a peg.
You mean the religious zealots? You have to take them down a
the
peg?
space, the advisable or uncontrolled space police with magic powers, who are genetically superior. It's really fucked up.
It's I watched a video essay on KOTOR 2 and it made me just want to go back to KOTOR 2. But that game is hella old at this point.
Quite.
I did years ago. I downloaded the mod people made that kind of like recovered a bunch of content that was like apparently within the game file, but just like unfinished. And they recovered that and finished it.
Yeah.
But I did not get far enough in it.
Confession time. I didn't play the first KOTOR. I only started playing KOTOR 2.
I've only played the first one.
Oh wait, bombs? Hold on. Wait. Oh, I don't have any.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Baby's awake.
you mean the the hair the baby's awake. Rose? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Also, Capcom's had a pretty good year so far.
Yo, Capcom is on some shit right now. I don't know what they've figured out. They made a really good engine, and then they've just made pretty much nothing but good games for a while, right? Unless I'm missing any stinkers.
No, like it in like I think since World and then Resident Evil, and I think those two things have really. And they cleaned up Street Fighter V for a bunch of people. I think people are happier with that game than when it came. Oh, God, the air punch.
Yeah, that was a saga. It took like 2 or 3 years, but people seem pretty happy with it at this point. Do you think they will announce Street Fighter 6 at E3?
So, oh God, I don't know. I think I'm hesitant mostly due to the fact that I think they're still trying to do as much as they can with 5 before they retire it. And I don't think anybody's wounds from 5 have healed in a way, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, where all the features, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, they'll probably keep that one in the back pocket for a while.
Oh shit! I'm very dead.
Oops.
This is the personal question.
Yes.
Tekken 8.
Tekken. No, they're absolutely not going to announce Tekken 8.
I have to get out of here. He's mauling me. Yeah. As much as I would like... Oh, no, go away. As much as I would like a Tekken 8, I think 7 is doing pretty well for them. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, the last bunch of years at Evo, last time Evo was a thing, like, their numbers for that game, for participants, just kept going up and up and up, which was nuts considering how old it was. So yeah, they seem pretty happy supporting it, but I don't think they're going to do another season after the season that they just finished.
Yeah.
Because then at that point it'll have like a Super Smash Bros level of like characters on the roster. It'll be like 70 people.
Yes, 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 yes. Nope.
Ouch.
Please forgive me for
Taurus, the animation when Goss stuns is so good. It's so creepy.
I'm not actually sure I've fought this one on my own yet, because these ice powers I don't remember, and they're very cool.
Oh, Gosrog is so good boy.
Was he new for this one?
Yes,
Yes.
brand new.
I just like, he kind of looks like a man wearing a suit.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one who feels the most like a Dark Souls boss because he has swords and also he's fairly human-like in the way he moves around.
And then he comes at you like a, hey, I have knives. Well, I don't think we should do this. Nope,
when he
I'm
starts
already coming
like
for you.
stomping towards you like Jason Voorhees or whatever, like it's so good.
Oh no, I got stuck. But he had, like, especially on a higher level, he has some, like, his manner, like, his movement is so good.
Mm-hmm. Schmovement's pretty nasty.
Yeah, and especially when you, like, fake him out, when he fakes you out, he's like, oh, I'm gonna hit you with both my blades. No, I'm hitting you with one. Good night. Good luck. Every time.
Shit.
Ah, I've gotcha! Broke your arm.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. Let's see if I
Alright,
can
ride
right.
the lightning.
I don't see walls close enough together here.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll wake.
Get around. Come on, one more. There we go.
Nice.
Good.
Okay.
Alright, going up. Come on and slam. If you want to jam. I should put that into, I should do like my, what are they called? The voice lines. I should just change it into whenever I go up for this attack, I just go, come on and slam. I'll spend the weekend doing that. That's what I'll do this weekend.
You'll modify all your Monster Hunter callouts.
Yeah.
Good weekend.
Oh, another one's broken. Oh, that was good cleaving. You can just stay in the air for a while. So now you're doing it right.
I think I might do hot dogs this weekend. What's everybody's pie in the sky weekend food plans? Chat, sound off.
I might buy barbecue, depending on the weather.
You have a grill?
No. I'll just probably buy barbecue.
Gotcha.
I used to grill in my old apartment because we had a fire escape, so I just did the thing where you just get a tiny grill and put on the fire escape and you stand outside your window and cook stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful New York tradition.
But I don't have that anymore because I'm on the second floor and there's no fire escape on my building.
Oh dear.
I was in a building like that too, and I think they're not supposed to get away with that unless, I think the infraction, they had to put in sprinklers in the staircase. It's like the compromise, but
Ooh, yeah.
Love that knock. Good work.
Ooh. That's a double chover right there.
No problem.
Beef curry. That sounds good. I don't know if I've had beef curry.
There's like Japanese style curry. What are they talking about?
Oh, wait, yes, I've had that. Yeah.
Made that. You got into packs and made it yourself?
Yeah, golden curry box stuff. That stuff's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved learning about why they had a flavor that was Vermont maple. And it like went back to just some point in time when the idea of maple syrup was very popular in Japanese curry. I think there's more to it than that, but
Oh no, allergies.
I got this recipe for a like cheesy garlic bread,
Ooh.
where you like make the loaf and then you cut almost like a grid in the top and stuff cheese in the like valleys between. Looks really good.
That sounds good. Portland, Jenna and Simone are off today. They're
Enjoying their vacation early.
yes.
Yep.
It's just the boys today.
The boys.
Talking about E3 predictions and Star
And-
Wars. God, it turned
And
into
Star
such a
Wars.
boy chat, didn't it?
Apologies, it won't always be like this.
This is what happens when you leave us alone. Talking about grilling.
Just becoming as boring as we possibly could be.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, they got a new pair of New Balances they have now.
New Balances. They used to have a New Balance factory in Maine. I don't know if it's still there.
Yeah. To be clear, Star Wars is not a boys-only subject.
Oh, absolutely. But
it's just-
talking
no,
but
it's not.
yes, but my point is that talking about Star Wars on a video game live stream is extremely boring. And only the kind of thing that would happen if smarter people weren't here to tell us to stop.
I made a joke this morning that I don't know. I'll do it. That we are now the same as a lot of other gaming.
I mean, things have improved. But yes.
Yeah. A throwback from the aughts.
Yeah, this is what Polygon content would be like if it was 1998. Anyways, Star Trek. Hang on, does anybody have any spicy Star Trek? Yes, we will return to once the full crew is back. We're going to return to Resident Evil 8, which we are excited about. Echo
Now-
Mirage. I could see the take all button, but I like holding down the button.
Okay, so I know we got 5 minutes, but I just threw a Kezu on there. Do you think we can just
Yeah, let's do it. Let's wrap up with the keys.
Let's murder Kezi.
real quick?
Should we plug some stuff before we go on this murder spree, or we'll do it at the end?
No,
we
you
should.
start now. Yeah.
Hey, this week did we talk about Versus last week?
Yes, we did, but we'll plug it
So
again
it just
because
come out, but now it's
I
been a
want
week
people
and a
to
half.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, no. If you haven't seen a show about different futures, Pat released an episode of Versus, which is Final Fantasy versus Dragon Quest, and I think the anniversary for the 35th anniversary was this week. Versus, our new show that Jenna spearheaded, and I think it is awesome, and you guys should check that out. Clayton, do you know what time Overboard is happening this weekend?
I believe Overboard will be up tomorrow at noon. So
All right.
you can watch it tomorrow. You can watch it on any of your hopefully 3-day weekend. Look for that on Polygon YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel for Polygon.com, a website.
Yes. Oh, and if you have not, you should see the new verses. And if you're thinking, oh, that Pokemon versus Digimon one, that sounds like the same thing. Yes, that excellent video by Jenna inspired the series. She's running the show for it, making it happen, basically. And we hope to do more in that vein. So check out the Pokemon one, but check out the Final Fantasy Dragon Quest one.
Watch the vids.
All right, we're good. Let's go beat up this. Somebody call it a lychee dragon.
No, we know what type of monster this is.
Oh yeah, Peter Dick, the new Overboard is tomorrow. Also, Kizu doesn't have a theme, so I am going to put on this MIDI decisive battle again. Yo, Dustbeck, Valstrax is so cool. Fucking love that monster. I wish we could do it on stream, but we will.
Soon.
We got to get Clayton to HR 100 first.
HR 1.
That is when he unlocks.
So okay, these HR levels have been going kind of slow for.
They're gonna
at a
start
certain
going
point,
faster.
They go much. Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed, but
Yeah.
I don't play online all that often, so I've mostly had to do the like level up quest, where you fight a bunch of monsters single player and up your hunter rank.
To be very like I think you should maybe try online with random people because everyone's been really, from the times that I play by myself, everyone's been really nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, there is no reason I couldn't just do that. I forget that this is a multiplayer game for everyone.
Yeah, and the community seems to be okay at sort of self-regulating, and there's obviously you're not going to get yelled at because people can't yell at you.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like there was a problem for a while where like everybody was capping every monster, and then people realized like, oh, this is not the best way to do it. And it was really annoying for a while, and then the word got around finally. Like it was kind of annoying for a while, but it seems like word got around because in all my online hunts now, people don't automatically capture anymore.
Because they were just trying to do it faster.
Yeah, well, it's and also in previous Monster Hunter games, the benefits of capping were a little bit more. Like in World, you're pretty much always there was very rarely a reason not to cap.
Yeah, it did seem weird to me when I saw that this game said you got less stuff. Because it's like, if you're putting in the extra effort to capture it, I would think you would have more. But... oh, there's the wrinkly boy.
Woo! All right, hang on. Let me get this decisive battle going.
I hate this thing. Why did I pick it?
I love you so much. Alright, so hit you in the head. Hit you in the head. Ah.
Hate it.
Is Keizu a Tsuchinoko?
Can you give me some context?
It's a folklore snake that's fatter in the middle than it is on either end.
You think that's what it's inspired by?
No. Maybe actually. No.
You got decisive battle on. Could it be an angel?
It's true. It
Yes.
does kind of look.
It looks like the end of Angels.
Oh, the artificial event.
Yes.
Evangelion. Yeah, you're right. Shit.
No
Thank
eye,
you.
smiling red face. Pete added in the chat says, counterpoint, Kezi's everything. That is whatever you want it to be.
Definitely a nightmare.
But I think the one thing I really like about their support for this game is that they're just giving more stuff for free.
Yeah.
And I think continuing that from like World was really great.
I'm excited to see what the Capcom collabs they have lined up are. I would love some more DMC shit in Monster Hunter.
There will be like, there's got to be something.
What is the
from, like,
thing? Oh yeah, I guess I won't say what it is because it could be spoilers for some people. But there is something they could bring over from Resident Evil 8 as a cameo in this game that would be incredibly fun.
I'm trying to think what that would be.
It was in the last stream, I think we mentioned that a certain boss.
Oh, right, yes.
Yep.
Probably have that asset. Is it the same engine?
It is.
Yeah.
Copy paste. That's all you gotta do.
Feels good.
Ooh, it's getting veiny. Great.
I'm sorry, I'm a child. Yeah. Also, like, I'm trying to think of like it. The last. Oh, it's flying away. I'm trying to think of the last stuff. Like they added Ryu, and Chun-Li into the last one.
Yeah, it was great. You could dress up your handler like Mr. X. There was a Mega Man skin for your kitty cat that like fully like cel shaded them.
Is the music a little loud still? Some people were flagging that.
Yeah, it was very loud, but I turned it off.
Okay. How'd you get there so fast?
What
I
else?
teleported.
I'm trying to go for like Capcom's IP, and I'm just sitting there being like, well,
Beautiful Joe.
yeah. Henshin a go-go, baby. Will we ever get another Marvel vs. Capcom? Probably not.
No, Disney would not allow that out. I mean, I watched one of those Wahappen videos today. Been enjoying those actually. But it was about the development of MVC, the most recent one. And it sounds
Infinite?
like,
Oh,
yeah,
we got a monster party here.
I was so excited for when they announced that game. Like, as an MVC 3 guy, it was like, yeah, they're doing it. And then after
He's
looking
asleep.
at it,
He is asleep.
and then just the response from the community, I was just, oof. Never played it.
I saw somebody said the Okami Amaterasu is a dog skin.
Ooh.
They gotta do that.
yeah, they really do, huh? I'm surprised they haven't already. Wow, that would be such
Yeah.
a natural fit.
Oop, someone can ride that thing. I'm not gonna. God, I don't like that.
Oh no, it did it. Nope, don't close. If you want to know why I whiffed everything, it's due to the fact that I pressed the button and I went to the save file again. Okay.
Oh wait, what's the name
Yes.
of Mega Man's red dog?
Rush.
Rush.
Damn it,
Yes.
it left.
Yeah, he's Rock. The dog is Rush, and the girl's Roll. Yes, they should do a Rush dog skin for the Palamutes.
Yes, that'd be great. And then that just made me feel. There's got to be a way to play those Mega Man Battle Network games again sometime soon, because I remember having fun with those.
The Tronodon, no, I'm trying to pick up your stuff.
And then I also oh yeah, the Phoenix Wright games are finally coming back.
Oh yeah, and they're bringing over some extra ones. The like,
They should probably add Phoenix Wright to this game in some way or another. That'd be really great. You should do that, Capcom, if you're listening.
What is it with Capcom and just banger IPs?
I think they just have a really good backlog. Like I think it's
They got a really good character design sense, I think, across the board. Just
Yeah.
so many. They've employed so many really good artists.
I would say to their credit, they know when a game like this should be refining what's very good about it, and Resident Evil can just like experiment if it wants to. Which is definitely, I think if they had kept going the direction of Resident Evil 6, then 7 may not have been as good of a game.
Yeah, God, Resident Evil 6, huh? I remember that.
I remember. Yep, I remember that logo.
The nasty Webby 6.
Yep.
Yep.
Or the giraffe. But I will play that new Phoenix Wright game because I haven't played a good Phoenix Wright in such a long time since like the 3DS.
I got the collection on Switch. They were fun to go back through. Although there's I didn't try it. But there's no microphone on the Switch, right?
No, they took all of that stuff out.
Yeah.
So you don't
that
get
was
to
so
yell
fun.
objection anymore?
No.
You don't get to blow
Truly-
dust off of stuff.
Yeah, Nintendo had something real special with the DS Lite. I think it's still, if I was just to pick one portable handheld unit, the DS Lite was just such an exquisitely designed little device. And games like Phoenix Wright that would do fun little stuff like actually letting you yell objection are part of what made it such a fun thing.
Yeah, there's that Mario game where you had to blow in the microphone to make Mario fly up and down. Maybe no, that was on the Wii U. That was 3D World that you had to do that.
The magic of the second screen.
I'm a Wii U stan.
I'm a 2DS stan because that thing was pretty okay when I bought it. I bought it for Pokemon and I was like, this is pretty good. And then it had a circle stream and everything, but I just didn't get the other one on time. This thing is gross.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's even worse when it's a corpse, turns out.
Yeah, it's all
Do not like
bruised now.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, let's get one last weekend can check, and then what's everybody sipping on to take us into this fine weekend.
I've just had ice water, but I think now that I have time to go out, I might go pick up a fancy drink.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe like a craft soda.
Ooh, yeah. Have you tried those Italian like cola soda, coffee colas?
Coffee. I have had a coffee cola. I'm not sure if the one that you're thinking of specifically. Coca-Cola makes a coffee cola now.
Yes, I picked one of those up and I actually enjoyed it a lot.
You did. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so final round of plugs. New Overboard coming out this weekend. We played Resistance Avalon with Jarvis Johnson, and it was a lot of fun. I'm very excited to see that myself. Please go check out the Versus episode that we did about Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest for Dragon Quest 35th anniversary, which was actually not planned. That was an accident.
We're good at that.
We're good at accidental synergy.
Synergy, bosses, versus. Please watch.
And yeah, so we'll be back. I think we'll be back next Friday with Resident Evil 8 because we'll have full crew on deck again. And we will continue. We will do House Benviento, which will be a nightmare.
Yay! Tune in next week for Nightmares.
Yay!
Tune in next week for me being real sad and just not about it.
We'll try to put a good face on it. It'll be fun, probably.
Yes. Alrighty. Cool. Happy weekend, everybody. Goodbye.
Be safe. Have fun. Bye. 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 Honka honka.
Oops, hang on. I gotta close the stream. There we go. Bye.